A turning point in the history of Europe. Europe on the brink, 1939. In context. Focus. Diplomatic alliance. 1935. Germany and Britain signed the Anglo-German Naval Agreement, determining the relative size of their navies. It allows Germany to exceed the tonnage specified in the Treaty of Versailles. 1936. After China and the USSR sign a non-aggression pact, Germany and Japan negotiate the Anti-Comintern Pact, an agreement to work against communism. 1937. Italy joins the Anti-Comintern Pact. After 1940, Germany, Italy, and Japan signed the Tripartite Pact, pledging mutual support. 1941. Hitler launches Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of Soviet territories, marking the end of the Nazi-Soviet Non-Aggression Pact. Mirroring the build-up to war in 1914, the European states of 1939 scrambled to form alliances. Riven by rivalries and mutual fear, they needed to know who would intervene in any dispute and whose support could be relied upon in the event of an attack. The Munich Agreement of September 1938, a settlement reached by Britain, France, and Italy to appease Germany, accepting its annexation of the Sudetenland in Czechoslovakia, unleashed paranoia in the USSR, which had been left out of the agreement and believed that Britain and France were encouraging Nazi Germany to head east. Yet, on March 15, 1939, within 6 months of the settlement, Nazi Germany had invaded the rest of Czechoslovakia, breaking the Munich Agreement. In an attempt to block Hitler from then making aggressive moves on Poland, Britain and France pledged at the end of March to guarantee Poland's security and independence. By the end of May, Germany had signed the Pact of Steel with Italy, pledging mutual military support. A secret pact. Hitler did not wish to have a war on two fronts, as had happened in World War I. He realized that to avoid this, while still gaining land to the east, he needed to swallow his hatred of communism and make an alliance with Stalin. He knew the USSR would act if he tried to occupy Poland, a step that would make Germany and the USSR neighbors. He also knew that he had to outfox British and French attempts to align the USSR against Germany. In August 1939, German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop flew to Moscow to meet Stalin and Soviet Foreign Minister Vyacheslav Molotov to form an alliance, known as the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Hitler proposed that the pact should last 100 years. Stalin agreed to 10. It stipulated that neither country would aid any third party that attacked either signatory, thus neutralizing an existing USSR defense pact with France. It also contained a secret protocol that specified the signatories' respective spheres of influence in Eastern Europe after Hitler had conquered Poland. The USSR would acquire the eastern half of Poland along with Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia. The pact gave Hitler the green light to attack Poland. Britain and France, knowing the Nazi-Soviet agreement was pending, reacted by formalizing their pledge to Poland, declaring each would fight in Poland's defense if it were attacked. Joachim von Ribbentrop. Born to a military family in Prussia in 1893, Joachim von Ribbentrop served on both Eastern and Western fronts during World War I. After the war, he became a wine trader and married a wealthy heiress. A meeting with Hitler in 1932 led him to join the National Socialist Party. Within a year, he had become an SS colonel and a member of the Reichstag. By 1934, Ribbentrop was Hitler's chief agent abroad, negotiating with Britain, France, Italy, China, and Japan, and became Germany's foreign minister in 1938. He led the negotiations that produced the Munich Agreement that year and the Nazi-Soviet Non-Aggression Pact of 1939, which paved the way for the invasion of Poland. Ribbentrop remained as foreign minister throughout World War II, but his influence had declined by late 1944, by which time Hitler relied more on his Nazi allies than his cabinet. After the war, Ribbentrop was tried for war crimes, crimes against peace, crimes against humanity, and conspiracy. Found later, he was hanged in 1946.